So in 2019, I graduated college, and the day I graduated from college, I drove all of my possessions and my own self out to California and started working in my new career. This was a space where nobody knew my name, I was brand new to it, and I was asking people to make a big change, something that was impactful to one of their most important assets, their home. And I learned a lot about decision making, about processes, and really about what holds us back from making good decisions and from doing things that are good for ourselves, our family, our future, and our business. If you're new to the channel, my name is Marshall Tootin, and I help consultants, business owners, and people who are just plain curious to understand and implement the newest tech with AI without having to have those technical skills. You can get to know me and my team at Infinite Growth a little better by checking out our website, and you can also schedule a call to discuss directly with myself and my team about AI for yourself and your business. The links are in the description below. So once I moved out to California in 2019, I had very little money to my name. And I remember going to the ATM and having to pull out cash for my first month's rent. It was $800, $850 to be exact. And I was renting a room and a house. And I knew I had about 2 months to make this thing work. What I was doing was direct marketing, business to consumer, knocking doors 6 to 8, sometimes 10 hours a day, and eventually leading teams to help residential and commercial property owners put solar on their property. It was in this environment that for the next 6 years, I learned some uncomfortable truths about business and progress and decision making that I'm going to share with you here today. Now, solar power is a fantastic product. It's clean energy, it saves money, there's massive government subsidies behind it. In short, solar is easy to market, it's easy to sell. The benefits seem just so clear and obvious that it's a no-brainer, that you should literally have every reason to do it. But it didn't take long for me to realize that just because something is easy to market and easy to sell doesn't mean that it's easy to implement, easy to actually deliver, or that it's actually doing the right thing for the customer. Now, this exists in every single industry, don't get me wrong, but with solar, what it looks like is bad installations, improperly designed systems that don't do what they should, and non-existing customer service. And I'm starting to see similar trends in AI. AI has become something that is easy to sell and to market. It's a hot button. There's a lot of hype. Businesses, individuals, creators are all just crowding around AI tech and believing that it is the solution to all their problems. There are billions of dollars being poured into implementing AI in all corners of our lives right now. But delivering it properly, using it properly, is not just a walk in the park, especially if you're implementing it into your business and organization. I made a video a few months ago about how an MIT study found that 95% of AI initiatives fail. And the reasoning is not because AI doesn't work. It's because individuals and businesses are investing the wrong amounts of money into the wrong places at the wrong time. And this is all being done in the name of keeping up. And in most cases, quick decisions aren't good decisions. Yes, you have to be strategic. You have to make moves. You've got to be quick and you've got to be fast. But you also have to be intentional. And if you want to have the biggest impact on your business with new technology, you've got to have the right attitude to go about it. And if you're a consultant or you're just curious about AI, you are definitely seeing ads and lots of big claims about what AI can do. And you probably feel like you need to step up your game and learn how to use it and learn how to implement it for your clients or just in your own life. The thing is that AI will not solve all your problems. And while AI is certainly part of the formula for results, it is not a magic bullet. So here are 4 truths that I've learned about business and decision making that are going to inform you and your journey in adopting and using AI however you plan to do it. Number 1. You must learn how to manage change. We all know we need to change, but the knowing we need to change and the doing it are completely different things. On average, the more responsibility one has to take, the more time, money, and energy necessary to invest and put into something, the more likely you are to actually avoid doing that thing, or at the very least, try to find the easiest way out. But the problem is that this leads to delaying for far too long, or it leads to investing too much or too little money into who knows if it's even the right solution for you. But change does not have to be this painful. There are ways to go about implementing AI, for example, that aren't as harsh on your team and your culture and your time, but it takes the right approach and the right questions. But I wanted to give you an example of a framework that we use to actually inform our approach at Infinite Growth when we help businesses and organizations implement AI. One of the most effective ones for applications today is something called the Kotter model. The Kotter model is an 8-step model developed by John Kotter, who's a professor at Harvard Business School. And it's based on years and years of research and implementing change in small, medium, and large organizations. It starts by understanding the value of urgency and the need for quick action, and goes to building the right team, communicating vision, empowering others, and taking that momentum, those wins, to be able to solidify the change in an organization. We'll get into that a little bit more in lesson 4. Truth number 2, we reject what we don't understand. While AI is exciting and it has massive potential, it can seem a little bit out of reach. Few of us are data scientists, web developers, or software engineers. How much do you actually need to know about computers, algorithms, and automation systems to make an impact? The answer is nothing, or almost nothing. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but hear me out. What you do have to understand is yourself. You have to understand your organization and your team. What are your pains? What are your struggles? What are your obstacles? Where are you using the most time, money, and energy? What is it costing you? And how soon do you need to address that before it's too late? One of the principles that I learned in sales from the beginning is a confused mind always says no. Even if it's the right thing to do, if you don't understand it, if it seems out of reach, and if you think you have to know more than you actually do, you're going to delay taking action. This is why it's so important to have the right team to help guide your thoughts and your questions and really understand what are the most important things to focus on to take that next action. Understanding and education lies at the heart of what we do at Infinite Growth. It is the key and the foundation towards progress. When we understand what you need, and when you understand what you need and what your biggest pain points are, that is going to make it easier for us to find a solution and for you to understand often how much simpler the solutions using AI can actually be to solve your problem. Lesson number 3, too much too soon. Analysis paralysis is real. Analysis paralysis is the idea that if you have too many options, you actually don't end up making a decision. This seems a little counterintuitive because we would think that the more information we have, the easier it is to make a decision. The thing is, not every problem, not every pain point or process has the same information needed to actually make a decision on it. Trying to change too much at once is a recipe for failure, just for an individual, not to mention on an organizational level. Whether you're 2 or 200 people, it's key to understand what the right systems, technology, tools, and training are needed to invest in to be able to actually solve your problem, to be able to address the things that you actually need the most help in. Lesson 4, we think investing in technology is good enough. It's not. Technology only goes so far as your use and your understanding of it. Investing in a steam engine in the 1700s wouldn't get you down the river. That steam engine has to be put into the right boat with the right crew with the right skills to be able to get the job done. Buying a computer in the 80s or 90s wouldn't automatically remove all of the paperwork from your business. Learning to use its software, learning how to type, and learning how to use its basic functions are just going to get you on the path to start towards that goal. The same goes for today. You simply will not transform your business and your life by buying 15 different subscriptions to AI tools. And you certainly won't make the change you want just by watching YouTube videos. Outside of investing into the technology itself, you need to be asked the right questions about your goals and your vision, and about your pains and your obstacles. Simply put, AI is not the answer to your problems. You are, and you always will be. And myself and my team at Infinite Growth know this and understand this deeply and personally, and we're here to help you make that happen. Our strategy and approach is built specifically to handle each one of these bottlenecks to making good decisions and to making progress in your life and your business. We start with education, and then finding some immediate quick win solutions that bring you the biggest return on investment and help you get as much momentum as possible to building targeted solutions and eventually transforming your business with AI. Along the way, we have some solutions that we've consistently implemented successfully to help you get started on your journey. Whether it's from workflow automations in your existing systems, chatbot development, building AI sales agents, and working with your existing database to reactivate the customers that are hiding in your data, or deploying a voice agent, which can help you with anything from customer service to appointment setting and other scheduling processes. And if you're a consultant or you're just curious about AI and you're wanting to help businesses and your own business implement AI in a sustainable, long-term way that brings about results, well, we're here to help you do that as well. You can get involved and request early access to the Infinite Growth community here in the description and link below. If there's one common thread I hope that you see in these lessons, it's that you have to start. And you have to start by asking the right questions and learning in the right places. That's exactly why we're here. And I hope you'll come back and learn more and more from this channel and from the videos that I post. I'm sharing everything that I learn here about AI implementation into business and into my life so that you can learn and implement it yourself and not feeling like you're always just catching up, but that you have a handle on this thing and that it's becoming a part of what you do in a way that's sustainable and that makes you and your business better. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I can't wait to share more of my lessons and insights in implementing AI into business here with you. We will see you next time.